Yo, remember flipping on the TV in the 1990s and hearing that iconic theme song? In West Philadelphia born and raised, Will Smith as the Fresh Prince. Funny, charming, and effortlessly cool. The guy who made us laugh week after week. Or think about those big summer blockbusters. Independence Day, Men in Black. That megawatt smile that felt impossible to dislike. For so many of us over 45, Will Smith was the definition of feel-good entertainment. A family-friendly superstar. Someone who seemed to have it all. But now, in early 2026, shocking allegations are challenging that image. A former tour violinist has filed a lawsuit accusing Will Smith of sexual harassment, retaliation, and wrongful termination. Welcome to Xplained Daily. Let's walk through what we know so far, carefully and respectfully. The lawsuit was filed on December 30th, 2025, in Los Angeles Superior Court by Brian King Joseph. Brian is a professional electric violinist who finished third on season 13 of America's Got Talent back in 2018. He's known for high-energy performances and collaborations in hip-hop and pop music. According to the complaint, Brian first worked with Will Smith in November 2024 at a private event in San Diego. The performance went well. Soon after, Brian was invited to join Will Smith's 2025 comeback tour, supporting the album based on a true story. He was also asked to contribute to studio recordings. The lawsuit claims that over time, the professional relationship became unusually close. Brian alleges that Will Smith made personal comments suggesting a special bond between them. Things escalated, according to the complaint, in March 2025 during the tour's Las Vegas stop. Brian says that after one performance, his bag was temporarily misplaced. Inside that bag was his hotel room key. Later that night, when he returned to his room, he claims there were signs that someone had entered without his permission. According to the lawsuit, Brian says he found personal items left behind and a handwritten note addressed to him. He describes the situation as frightening and threatening. Brian reported the incident to hotel security. He requested a room change. He documented what he found and contacted local authorities through a non-emergency line. He also notified tour management, stating that he only wanted to feel safe. The lawsuit claims that instead of receiving support, Brian was later confronted by management. He alleges he was accused of making up the incident and blamed for what happened. Shortly afterward, Brian was dismissed from the tour. Management reportedly told him the tour was moving in a different direction. However, the lawsuit notes that another violinist was hired soon after. The complaint describes this as retaliation. The lawsuit further alleges what it calls a pattern of grooming and inappropriate conduct. These are legal claims made by the plaintiff and are strongly disputed. Brian is suing Will Smith personally, along with Treyball Studios management, citing emotional distress, financial losses, and damage to his career. Will Smith's attorney, Alan B. Grodsky, has denied all allegations. He has described the lawsuit as false, baseless, and reckless. He says they intend to fight the claims in court. At this time, these are allegations only. No court has ruled on the case. For longtime fans, this story is difficult to process. Will Smith was a huge part of our lives. Family movie nights, quoting lines, watching him grow from rapper to global superstar. Moments like this remind us that public images don't always reflect private realities. Serious accusations deserve to be taken seriously, and fairness matters for everyone involved. This case is ongoing, and we'll continue to follow it closely. Thank you for watching Xplained Daily. If you appreciate fair, fact-based celebrity coverage mixed with the nostalgia we grew up with, subscribe to Xplained Daily here on YouTube. And let me ask you this. What is your all-time favorite Will Smith movie or moment from back in the day? Share your thoughts in the comments. We'll see you next time on Xplained Daily.